10 facts about the Ten Commandments.
So ngayong araw na ito, ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang aking nakalap na impormasyon galing sa Google tungkol ito sa 10 Commandments na binigay sa atin ni Lord. Maaaring magtataka kayo kung bakit nagtatapik ako nito. Bad boy ako. Excuse me. I am not a bad boy. I am a good boy. Kaya nga alam ko yung 10 Commandments. I read the Bible. I pray the Rosary. And most of all, good boy ako. So guys, welcome back to my channel. So ngayong araw papag-usapan natin ang 10 facts about 10 Commandments na ibinigay sa ating Lord. For everyone's information, the 10 Commandments was given by God to Moses. Alam niyo kung sino si Moses? Siya yung naghati ng dagat upang makadaan sila at hindi maabutan ng mga Egyptians. So wala nang paligoy-ligoy pa, let's start the 10 fact. First fact. Eto, may kopya ko. Eto yung first fact. Fact 1. There are 3 biblical versions of the 10 Commandments. Tatlo. Kilala ko. Isa lang. Which can be found in Exodus 20, Deuteronomy 5, and Exodus 34. Tatlo pala yung version ng 10 Commandments. These versions are different in small and large ways. The human writers of the Bible disagreed with each other, sometimes radically resulting in multiple versions. Guys, yung fact 1, sasabing tatlo pala yung version ng ating 10 Commandments, which can be found in Exodus 20, Deuteronomy 5, and Exodus 34. Lahat sila may pagkakaiba. And ang rason kung bakit nagkaiba at naging tatlo ang 10 Commandments, ang versions nito, dahil yung mga nagsusulat hindi nagkaintindihan or hindi sila nagkaroon ng cooperation, kaya nagkaroon ng maraming versions. So ayun, first time ko pa lang nun encounter. Tatlo pala yun. Second fact. By late biblical times, the 10 Commandments were the primary model of biblical teaching to guide belief and practice. However, they were not always observed literally. Various subgroups within Christianity and Judaism continue to differ on how to interpret and apply them today. So, nung araw, yung 10 Commandments, ito yung ginagamit nilang guide or basis as to practice their belief and worship. Pero hindi ito nakikita sa kanila palagi. They practice it but they don't do it that much. Kasi syempre tao lang tayo, hindi tayo palaging nakakagawa ng mga mabubuting bagay. Meron din tayo nagagawang masasama. Mayroon ding mga subgroups within Christianity and Judaism. Subgroups yung Christianity dito, meron lamang silang isang grupo within Christianity and Judaism. Judaism is another group, and then subgroup, meron din silang group inside that group. Naintindi? So, yung mga subgroups ng Christianity at Judaism ay mayroong pagkakaiba sa pagkakaintindi nito. Fact number 3. The Sabbath commandment forms a bridge between the first and 3 commandments, which have to do with the worship of God, and the last 6, which is concerned treatment for one's neighbor. Dito yung Sabbath commandment, ito yung third commandment, keep holy the Sabbath day. And this commandment forms a bridge. Kumbaga siya yung nagdudugtong sa first 3 and the last 7. You know, the 10 commandments is divided into 2. The first 3 and the last 7. So yung first 3 is all about God. God, how to worship God and all about Him. And 4 to 10 is about how we treat our neighbors and how we should act. Fact number 4. The 10 commandments come from a culture different in many ways than ours. Ancient biblical society was overwhelmingly patriarchal, one in which women are essentially property and slavery was given. The commandments reflect those values. The fourth fact tells us that the 10 commandments comes in different ways. Comes in different ways in every culture. Dati, yung mga culture, yung ibang culture ay patriarchal. Kasi sa patriarchal, mas high ang status ng mga lalaki. Patriarchal means mas mataas yung profile ng boys or ng men kaysa sa women. But when we talk about matriarchal, mas mataas profile ng babae kaysa sa lalaki. And then sa patriarchal, mga lalaki ang nagli-lead or lalaki yung mga leader. Patriarchal naman ay mga babae, mga brave women. The patriarchal and matriarchal differ in their genders, but they are not opposite. Pareho lang silang nagli-lead or may leader. Magkaiba lang yung kanilang mga leader na lalaki at babae. So ayun nga, patriarchal, yung mga babae ay ginagawang property or slave. Kumbaga, meron silang amo. Hindi tulad ng amo ngayon, yung boss. Doon, amo talaga, parang ikaw, yung lalaki, ikaw, yung lalaki. Tapos, yung babae, parang aso nila. And then, slavery. Yung mga babae, ginagawa lamang mga alipin noong dating panahon. 5. Ever wonder why there are just Ever wonder why there are just 10 commandments? Marami dapat tayong commandments kasi hindi lang naman 10 yung mga good deeds na dapat nating gawin, di ba? So ito na nga, bakit 10 lang yung commandments na ibinigay ng Diyos sa atin? The most convincing reason is that it was a mnemonic device. These rules could be counted off on the fingers, thus easily memorized. Kaya 10 lang, kasi 10 lang yung fingers natin. Kaya mabilis siyang ma-memorize ng mga tao kasi 10 lang, hindi 11. Depende na kung may 11 fingers. Fact 6. The 6th commandment, you shall not murder or you shall not kill, prohibits murder, but not all taking of human life, including war and capital punishment. The usual translation of the verb has led to misappropriation of the commandment, especially in modern discussion. Kasi yung killings ngayon hindi na maiwasan. Kaya you shall not kill, hindi lahat yun general, hindi dapat yung general yun. Kasi pag may war o capital punishment, kailangan hindi naman maiwasan yung mapatay dyan kasi war, naglalaban sila, nagigera. And then the capital punishment like death penalty. Fact 7. The seventh commandment, "You should not commit adultery," is often interpreted as a statement about sexual morality, but it is not a general prohibition of sexual activity outside of marriage. Is very narrow. So ayun, yung seventh commandment ay nagsasabi na bawal ka makipagtalik sa hindi mo asawa o ibang babae kung meron ka ng minamahal. Asawa. Yung seventh commandment ay nai-interpret siya para sa mga mag-asawa lamang. So kung wala ka pang asawa, pwede kang mag-commit adultery? Hindi ko alam. Pero parang ganun na nga kasi hindi siya na-generalize. Kasi doon, yung adultery dati ay nakukumit lamang sa isang tao na may asawa na. Pero kung wala ka pang asawa, ang tawag dyan, pambababae.
Pambababae.
Fact number 8. The most difficult words to translate in the Ten Commandments is covet. Ano ba yung covet? Which can be rendered as scheme against. In Hebrew, this word has the connotation of desire. This translation also reveals multiple outlooks, commandments, meanings. Kasi yung last two commandments, merong word na covet sa kanila. And all my life, hindi ko alam kung anong covet na yan. So eto nga, yung meaning ng covet scheme against, o sa Hebrew, ito yung connotation ng desire, pagnanasa, kagustuhan. So yung 9 at 10 and you shall not covet your neighbor's wife and you shall not covet your neighbor's goods. So, bawal ka magkaroon ng pagnanasa o pagkagusto ng asawa ng iyong kapitbahay, iyong kapwa. At bawal ka rin magkagusto sa kanilang mga pag-aari dahil sa kanila yun. Huwag mong agawin yun. Delikado yan. Number 9. Many Christians have not observed the commandment to rest on the seventh day literally. But not all Christians have changed the day of the rest from Saturday to Sunday without biblical warrant. Sa fact 9, maraming Christians ang hindi nag-o-observe na ang rest day ay yung 7th day or yung Sunday. Kasi yung rest day, ginawa yan para kay Lord. Pagpapasalamat natin kay Lord, kaya sumisimba tayo sa 7th day or sa Sunday. Pero hindi naman lahat ng Christians dinidisregard yung Sunday. Yung iba, Saturday at Sunday nila iniba yung kanilang rest day. Kasi yung weekdays parang kung bata ka pa yan yung school days mo or pumapasok ka dyan sa school. At kung may trabaho ka na, ayun, work days mo yun. Day off mo is Saturday, Sunday usually. And for the last, andito na tayo sa fact 10. Bago tayo tumungo sa fact number 10, huwag niyong kakalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming channel. At sana marami kayong natutunan ngayon about kay God. Eto na yung fact number 10. Despite the usual translation, eagle's wings, in Exodus 19, when God spoke to Moses, the birds in the question are not eagles but are vultures, specifically griffon vultures. This is a contrast from the majestic bald eagle of American iconography featured on monuments of the Ten Commandments. So sa Exodus is a book from a Bible where hinati ni Moses yung river upang makatakas sila laban sa mga Egyptians na ini-enslave sila. Sa Exodus, merong part doon na nakipag-usap si God kay Moses. At doon na isambit ni God ang eagle's wings. Pero yung eagle's wings ay hindi pala tunay na eagle. Ito pala ay vultures, specifically griffon vultures. This is a contrast from the majestic bald eagle of American iconography featured on monuments of the Ten Commandments. Pero hindi talaga eagle yung isinambit. Ang eagle yung isinambit ni God, pero hindi siya talaga eagle na eagle, kundi vultures, yung griffon vultures. And that's all mga kabowo. Salamat sa pagsama sa akin ngayong araw at sa aking 10 facts about the 10 Commandments. Sana marami pa kayong matutunan. Huwag niyong kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe sa aming channel. And then leave a comment kung mayroong kayong suggestion sa aking bago o susunod na gagawin. Kaya mag-ingat kayo palagi and goodbye.